March of this year, I decided to join Jamilyn as she led a group of women from the church to Tegucigalpa, Honduras. Our mission was to Casa de Esther, a home for abused girls. When I first heard of the trip, I wanted to go, but I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get away. But I couldn't stop thinking about it. I wanted an opportunity to see Jamilyn in action and what she was so passionate about, fighting for those that can't fight for themselves. She kept saying, "Mom, you should come, you should come." As a mother, my heart went out to the young girls that had been taken from their homes in such tragic situations. And I decided to go. I had to be there with her. Watching Jamilyn lead a group of women and to love on these young girls for a week was just such a great joy. And to do it with Jamilyn, I am just eternally grateful for. From the moment the trip began, at the airport until we returned, it was a joy to see Jamilyn lead. I was in awe of just how, 26 years of age, she was so gracious, wise, and completely in her element. I couldn't have been more proud. Our main task at Casa de Esther was simply to love on the girls and build relationships with them, whatever that looked like. Jamilyn planned themes for each day based on scripture she felt like the Lord had impressed on her, and we started our days with devotionals. Then we played games, we did crafts, and other activities that all pointed the girls back to the scripture for the day. Jamilyn had asked several of us to lead devotionals, and she asked me to lead the first day, which was Matthew 5:14 through 16, which says, "You are the light of the world. A city on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on a stand and gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good deeds and praise your Father in heaven." I began by telling the girls when I first walked through the doors of Casa de Esther, their home literally was a picture of a hill, a city on a hill. From the balcony, you could see the city of Honduras for miles and miles, and it would just sit up and lit up right up there on top of that hill. Being a visual person, I decided to use an illustration with a small lamp and a basket that I found in the cottage that we were staying in. I turned on the lamp and shared with the girls that the scripture is speaking to us. When you have asked Jesus to be the Lord of your life, you become a light. Shine just means to illuminate, to brighten, to make clear. I then covered the lamp with a little basket and illustrated what happens when our light is covered. The darkness prevails. We prayed and the girls quoted the scripture, and our day was full of tie-dyeing shirts, jumping rope, dance party with glow sticks, and a bonfire with s'mores, which was what Jamilyn loved. It was a great day followed by an amazing week that truly, truly was a gift for me that I will treasure forever. Fast forward to the event that brings us here today. When preparing what was going to take place, my first thought was there was no way that I could get up here and get through any sort of tribute to my sweet Jamilyn. Because I tend to be a one-on-one person. I'd rather talk to you one-on-one than get up in front of people, and she knows that, and she called me out in Honduras in front of a group of people. She did. But deep down, I knew I could not say no. I couldn't pass up the opportunity to speak words of affirmation over her and about her life. As the outpouring of love has come in and the stories about Jamilyn from so many of you that we know and many of you that we don't even know, our hearts are touched and even challenged by this daughter that God placed in our family. I was reminded of two things I used to share with the girls from when they were little that I used to pray over them. The first was that they would come to know the Lord at a young age and have a true personal relationship with Jesus Christ. The second was that they would be a light wherever they go. And I'm learning that nothing could be more true, that she truly was a light with everyone that she touched. You were that city set on a hill. I could not be any more proud of you. I miss you with every fiber of my being. And there are so many things that I still want to talk with you about and enjoy with you and walk with you through. One of your famous lines of encouragement to others when they went on trips or in difficult times was to lean into it. And those of that you know, Jamilyn, know that phrase. I'm trying, Jamie, but honestly, I don't want to. I really want to kick and scream and just say no. But like I used to tell you, you got to do what's right. You just got to do what's right. I trust God like you did. I believe He's a good Father like you did. And I've been playing that song you shared with me recently. He's a good, good Father. And I find great comfort in that. Thank you for sharing that with me. You will never, ever be forgotten. And I will see you soon, pretty girl. I love you so deeply. And you will be missed dearly.
To take these next few moments to share with you a true love story about the life of a beautiful daughter, Jamilyn Renee Hall.